Rotterdam doesn't try to charm you at first glance. It challenges you. Wide streets, bold buildings, a skyline that feels almost un-Dutch, but give the city a little time. And it slowly opens up, layer by layer. Welcome to Orange Horizons, a podcast for travellers to the Netherlands who want to experience more than just the obvious. In this episode, we're in Rotterdam, a city rebuilt from the ground up, a city that doesn't dwell in the past but constantly reinvents itself. Rotterdam is often called the Netherlands' most modern city. And that's not just a catchphrase. After the city centre was bombed in World War II, Rotterdam didn't try to reconstruct what was lost. Instead, it started fresh. You see that in the bold lines of the buildings, the wide open spaces, the willingness to try something new. One place where this all comes together is the Markthal.
Oh my God, Nate.
What?
Look at this giant food hall.
With its impressive size, the Markthal is part food market, part architectural statement. Step inside and look up. The ceiling is a giant digital artwork, and while you're there, grab a snack that mixes the old and the new.
The sausage reminds me of a Hema roquefort, which is better than the awful hot dogs in a can that we tried to make corn dogs.
Like a herring sandwich served next to Turkish burek or Surinamese roti. That contrast. That is Rotterdam, and it's also a city best explored on foot. The architecture isn't meant to be admired from a distance. You walk through it, under it, or sometimes even into it.
The most innovative and creative of all might be the cube houses, tilted 45 degrees in their playful yellow color. These cubicle structures look unlike anything you'll find elsewhere in the world, and you can actually go inside them and even stay overnight.
Start at the cube houses. They're tilted, geometric, and kind of disorienting.
The architect Pieter Blom designed Rotterdam's cube houses in the late 70s at the request of the city's planners. Nowadays, people actually live in the cube houses, and one of the owners has decided to make his house a tourist attraction, Showcube Museum.
From there, head toward the Erasmus Bridge. Locals call it the Zuid. Elegant from a distance, sturdy up close. Cross it and you get a wide open view of the Maas River and the skyline beyond. And if you want a bird's eye view, the Euromast is your spot. On a clear day, you can see the North Sea in one direction and the full sprawl of the port in the other. Rotterdam is home to one of the largest ports in the world. And while much of it lies outside the city centre, its presence is everywhere. One of the best ways to experience this is by taking a harbour tour by boat. You'll pass massive container ships, cranes, and docks that feel almost industrial artistic. It's raw, it's loud, and it's real. Closer to downtown, the old harbour areas have taken on new life. Kop van Zuid and Katendrecht are neighbourhoods where former warehouses now house cafes, hotels, and cultural spaces. In Katendrecht, try to sit down at a local restaurant for dinner. This area has a strong food culture with influences from its maritime past. It's a perfect place to slow down after a day of exploring. And if you're completely convinced to visit Rotterdam, here are 4 practical tips to make your Rotterdam experience even better. 1. Rotterdam is easy to navigate, especially with public transport and bike paths connecting all major areas. 2. If you're staying overnight, consider choosing a hotel near the city centre or along the river. That way, many highlights are within walking distance. 3. Museums like Kunsthal Rotterdam or Depot Boijmans van Beuningen are great options if the weather turns. Both offer a mix of classic and contemporary perspectives that fit the city's character. And the 4th but valuable tip, Rotterdam locals appreciate directness. Don't mistake it for unfriendliness. It's part of the city's honest, no-nonsense culture. So Rotterdam might not win you over in the first 10 minutes. But give it time and it gets under your skin. Because it's a city that keeps questioning itself and invites you to do the same. Next time on Orange Horizons, we'll step into the world of the Dutch masters, where light, detail, and everyday life were transformed into timeless art. Are you curious to discover more? Head over to holland.com for more tips and stories. And don't forget to subscribe to Orange Horizons and leave a 5-star review if you liked the episode. This episode was produced by Break the Wire Concepts, visual design by Lee Bureau Delot, research by Evie Musters, editorial direction from Elmar Rakers and Ger de Gram. And while the voice you heard is AI, the team behind this episode drinks real coffee, rides real bikes, and enjoys real cheese. Thanks for listening, and see you on the next Orange Horizon.